When the project was offered to me, script, ano na siya, script na siya.
Okay, correct.
And then nagustuhan ko naman kasi it's actually an updated version of the classic Lusang 18.
Yes.
Starring with Snooky Serna back in the 80s. Tapos, nagustuhan ko dito kasi it tackled a lot of current issues like online bullying and what goes behind it, what goes around it, and what happens after. And I am blessed and privileged to be working with these young actors and of course Miss Snooky Serna, and I felt habang nagsushooting ako, feeling ko 18 years old din ako.
Yes!
Yes! Yun, they're formidable and talented and very disciplined and professional. So,
Thank you, Direk. Finger ka na sa unahan.
Yes,
Diba?
po.
At parang ina-associate sa iyo yung ugali mo yun sa screen saka sa totoong buhay. Anong masasabi mo dun sa mga ganun bumabanat sa iyo, bumabatid ko sa iyo? Ganun ka pa rin. Ganun ka rin. Pag napapanood nila sa screen, ganun ka rin sa totoong buhay ba?
Meron po ba?
Meron.
Actually po, hindi ko po alam. Okay, mas better po ito. Mas comfortable.
Sige, Kate.
Yung narinig ko nga po yung issue na yun. Hindi ko po dinedenay na nasaktan ako kasi sobrang malayo po yun sa akin. Kasi role lang naman po. Siguro kaya nila ako na-misinterpret kasi nag-focus ako. Minsan talaga hindi natin maiwasan kapag matagal mo nang ginagawa yung character na yun. Parang na-embody mo na siya parang ganun ka na. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na suplado na ako. Malay nyo lang, nag-focus ako or naalala ko lang si Natalie. Pero sigurado naman po ako sa sarili ko na wala naman po akong sinupladahan or anything. So, ayun, hindi ko po alam sa nagkagaling. But guys, to tell you, hindi po ako ganun. Malayo po yun sa akin.
Eh dito, ano ka kay Kyline? Ang gagawin ka kay Kyline?
Ay, mabait po ako dito.
Mabait ka ba dito?
Opo, mabait po ako dito. Kaso pagdating kay Angelo, yun nga lang. Magagalit. Magagalit lang, parang hindi naman ako like talagang may physical, wala naman. Galit lang, na-hurt. Siyempre, pag love mo isang tao, di ba? Magagalit ka kapag
Okay.
Si ano lang yun, si Chloe.
Okay.
So yun, thank you po.
Portraying the roles doon sa Lusang Itim, what particular character trait did you find doon sa character ni Kyline sa Black Lipstick?
Well, one of the character traits na napansin kong parang talagang consistent is yung, kasi si Jessa very self-defeatist eh. And si Ikay, may ganun siyang quotient. She's an introvert, may self-pity. Yun ang similarity ng si Jessa at ni Ikay. And yet, they have strength of character na na-discover nila yun towards in the journey as they go about their journey in the movie.
Pero different yung kanila coping mechanism nila.
Actually, direct parang pareho rin, And nakakatuwa kasi dito pinakikita that in both characters, meron silang mga pair, may nanay sila in particular na doting sa kanila, na very encouraging sa kanila. So, that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you. Kay Direk, after your success doon sa Denma Walking, anong classic pressure are you putting yourself into this movie? If you are to pressure yourself, not the pressure from outside.
well, ang sabi nga nila, you're only good as your last, diba? So, kung i-employ ko yun sa sarili ko, every project, parang naglano ko mape-pressure. The pressure lang always na i-entertain ko per project is how to really make it, yung output, to really make it good and maging happy yung producer and then eventually maging happy yung audience. Yun lang naman. Tapos yung sa sarili ko, of course, sabihin natin yung mga previous project ko, meron naman ako nakikita it could have been better given the time and the resources and all. Ganon din for every project. But I make the most out of whatever is within the resources and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Direk.
Thank you, Jude.
Ang gamit or kung pwedeng sapatos, bakit po lipstick?
First of all, yung black lipstick is inspired from blues and routine. So it's a garment. Ngayon naman lipstick kasi tinatakang nito yung vanity, and then for recent years kasi social media has dictated the standard of beauty, parang gano'n. So laging Instagrammable dapat and all. So yung pressure to look beautiful is based on makeup and all. So particularly lipstick kasi it's very very tangible. Kasi ibig sabihin blush on, parang hindi naman maging black blush on. So,
Pero, what will happen po if maubos yung lipstick?
abangan niyo.
Kasi di ba ang blusa po, yun, hindi na maubos, yung lipstick maubos.
So yung sa ano kasi, actually hindi naman siya naubos. Hindi naubos. Yung black lipstick. Para siguro open for a sequel kasi hindi naubos yung lipstick.
Wow! Yes, bongga yun. And for the, sa mga gustong sumagot, how do you deal with low self-confidence?
Thank you for that wonderful
Si Tia
question.
talaga umano. Si Tia nga, ang beauty queen natin. Yeah. Bago ka, lalas ka dyan. Sige. Yes, Tia.
I think it takes time for you at first to get to know yourself more, and then you need to respect yourself, and then at the time, it's a process of respecting yourself, accepting yourself, and knowing yourself. And at the end of the day, for you to be able to know that you really trust yourself and be confident in your own self is when people say something negative about you, hindi ka na naapektuhan. Or not in a way na that will destroy your whole day or your whole mood. So, at the end of the day, always remember that your family loves you. You know yourself at the end of the day, and the people that are always there for you, they also know you. So whatever people say against you, hindi yan mag-down sa sarili mo. Ayan.
Ganyan ba attitude mo? Kasi kaparehan naman sa Alden.
Ay,
Sa mga basher?
I think it's because I've been into pageantry for 8 years already. So I've been through all those bashing, all those haters saying something about me, even mentors say something about you. So it's been a process for 8 years trying to find myself, trying to know who I really am. So to the point na alam ko na kung ano gusto ko.
Okay. Okay. Sino ba gusto sumagot? Kate? Mag-answer before Kylie?
Same with Ate Tia. I agree with you about that. And also, it's okay. It's okay na ramdamin mo kung nasaktan ka sa kung ano man ang nabasa mo or yung sinabi sa'yo. Kasi tao ka rin naman eh. Hindi ka naman bagay, nabasa ko yan, negative. Okay lang, matapang ako, no. Hindi mo hinahayaan yung sarili mo na maging malaya na makaramdam. And then after that, count your blessings. Be thankful sa kung anong meron ka. And mas ang importante, kilala mo yung sarili mo, mahal ka ng family mo, at lagi mong isipin kung gaano ka ka-blessed dahil maraming nagmamahal sa'yo. So, yun.
Okay. Bago sumagot siya ba si Snooky? Good example yan, di ba, Kukay? Na nawala ka, paano ka naibalik yung self-confidence mo nung talagang todo matikos sa'yo.
Nakakatuwa naman kasi po, I have a family who is very supportive of me. And una sa lahat, I don't want this to sound like I'm preaching to the crowd, ha? Pero we have a God who loves us unconditionally. And I know, I've always known that. So, whatever happens or happened to me in the past, down man ako, up, down, up, down, up, down, in terms of self-love, and sa mga kung ano pa lang nangyari sa akin sa career, sa personal life ko, I always go back to my authentic self. And that authentic self is the beautiful Snooky because I am a child of God.
Yes.
And also, um, I did some, ano rin also yung bang, I was willing to go through the process of admitting my flaws, my mistakes. You have to go to that point then for you to be able to change. You accept your mistakes, you realize them, and naging proactive din po ako sa pagbabago ko. Alam naman natin, alam siguro ninyo yan, nababalitaan niyo yan, yung Snooky nung araw medyo unprofessional. Pero, as time went by, you realize, you grow up, you mature, and you go to processes in your lives nga. You realize the value of, you realize the important things in life. And one of the most important things in my life is my work. This is my source of bread and butter, being in show business. I love acting. I've always loved acting. And as a matter of fact, nung maliit po ako, I will always remember this. Nung nag-presenta po ako sa Leia Productions, tinanong po ako, there were hundreds of us na mga kabataan na nag-audition for the role of Nieren. Tito, yung unang...
Wala pa ako noon.
Wala pa pala. Sorry po.
Sige.
What's this? Marami kami noon. I was 3 years old then. Alam niyo, I have a vivid recollection of that moment. Tinanong ako ni Tito Lino what I wanted to do. And I told him that I wanted to act and act and act and act. That's all he asked from me. Hindi niya ako pinasayaw, pinaarte. He just asked me that question. And voila, nagulat ako. Ako yung nakuha nila for the role of Nieren. And the rest, maybe modesty aside, I should say is history, no? So, I just always go back to that organic me, that authentic self. You realize that, I realized that this is what I love doing. And I really felt complete remorse. Para ako nag-ano ngayon, nagko-confessional sa inyo lahat, mga bata. Nagtetestimonial ako, mga anak. But, when you realize that, you go back to your authentic self na nung bata ako, I was very professional, even at a young age. I was such a go-getter. Work was all I had in my mind. And contrary to what other people were thinking before, na ang parents ko po ang nag-push sa akin magtrabaho. People tend to demonize my parents, pero ako talaga yung may gusto magtrabaho. Sila na nga yung ipapatigil sa akin because I did not need to work, but I wanted to work because of the basic fact that I wanted to act more than earn money. Money was just, kumbaga a bonus na lang. So, sa akin, in my case, yun nga, yung professionalism dito, yun ang natutunan ko ngayong, nawala na ako sa sinasabi ko. Ang dami kasi,
Bumalik yung self-confidence. Yung mga nakaraan.
Yun sa mga nabanggit ko kasi yung nakaraan ko dito Nalala ko ang professionalism ko noon. But I'm thankful that now naman, I've accepted I've learned to forgive myself and move forward, move on, and be just grateful for what I have now. Na nandito pa rin ako sa industriya, pinagkakatiwalaan pa rin ako ng GMA 7, ako pa rin ay kapuso. I am being entrusted with very colorful characters to portray. They trust me enough to still give me good characters. And so the least I can do for myself and for the people I work with and work for is to be professional. Although syempre, alam ni Migo yan, may mga times nung ginagawa namin sa Haya, parang nangangalag-galag na kami, di ba, mates? Pero okay lang kasi nag-enjoy talaga ako sa pag-portray kay Salida.
Galing ka naman doon.
Thank you naman, Tito. Thank you,
Oo,
thank you.
napanood ko.
Nawala ko tuloy ako sa sinabi mo. Nabanggit mo kasi yung ano.
Oo, pasok, alam na namin yun, para alam nila.
Curiosity in wearing black
If you were a
lipstick,
black
literally
lips,
with a
if you
black
were a lipstick shade.
And what particular shade of real lipstick that
Ayun
you're
na.
most confident with? Aside from lipstick, cosmetics, yung parang feeling mo pag when you wear that particular cosmetic, kung lipstick ba o blush on or beauty, oo, ano yung feeling mo nagtatransform ka, nagiging oo, ano yung?
Yes, isip-isip, sumuna. Estiya, beauty queen natin.
Ako naman might to go to product naman, or hindi naman product, pero it's gonna be blush on. I can go out of the house kahit walang kilay, walang mascara, walang lipstick. Basta may blush on ako, okay na ako, masaya na ako. Ayan.
Yes, Nelia? Nela? Ano yung... Yes, iniisip pa muna, isip na kayo, ha?
Okay. Actually, nagka-curious nga po ako sa kung ano yung tsura ko pag nag-wear ako ng dark shade ng lipstick. Pero takot po ako kasi akala ko hindi bagay sa akin. Isip ko hindi bagay sa akin dark color. So, nag-stay lang ako sa color palette na nudes, pink, mga blush colors. And mas comfortable naman po ako paglagay ng BB cream. May kasama siyang sunblock, pero tinted na siya. So, parang may makeup ka pero wala. Talaga. So I feel confident kapag meron ako ganyan. Yeah.
Nela? Dito na. Si Nela.
For me po, okay lang po na wala po masyado. Kasi po, for me, hindi naman po ako masyado mahilig sa pag-makeup. So, siguro po, pinaka-comfortable po ako yung natural lang po. Tsaka po di po ako yung tipong super colorful. So, for me, I think I would feel more confident if it's very neutral, it's very subtle, like that po.
Thank you. Angel?
Magaling mag-makeup.
Actually po, I will be honest. Right now kasi hindi maganda yung skin ko, so hindi ko talaga kaya yung mas na hindi nagko-conceal. Kasi syempre, parang hindi ako confident na parang may pimples ako. Ayun, pero if wala akong pimples, I'm good with highlighter. Yun. Since then, and mahilig din ako mag-experiment sa makeup. So, mahilig ako mag-eyeshadows, I love creating new looks or something. Pero ayun, right now, concealer talaga.
Concealer talaga. Angel. Thank you, Angel. Patricia?
Ako po, mahilig talaga ako sa makeup pero hindi ako yung sobrang galing. Parang sa sarili ko lang nagagandahan na ako sa ganung gawa. Pero yung to-go makeup ko is lip tint since life. Kasi siya talaga yung nagbibigay ng glow sa face mo. Parang pag may lip tint ka, parang buhay na buhay and maganda. Yun.
Thank you, Patricia. Nicole?
To be honest po, hindi talaga ako mahilig sa mga make-ups. Pero nung nag-matured po ako, okay na po sa akin yung BB cream, lumabas ng bahay, ganyan. Kasi gusto ko po parang simple lang tingnan. Kasi feeling ko kapag super ma-makeup, super bigat sa mukha, parang laging hulas, gano'n. So for me po, ang to-go makeup ko is lipstick or blush on. Yun po. Thank you.
Ikaw ba? Confident ka?
Thank you for that one, Sharon. Yung
Yes.
black lipstick po, well, I wore that kind of shade when I did a musical back in 2012, Ibalong, kasi I played a monster during that time. So, yung to be curious kung, kunyari, kung may black lipstick ba, of course, I'm always curious, sana kung meron bang black lipstick, would I take the opportunity to, to use it and then have that very ideal and beautiful part of me. But the story is, loving yourself. So it's owning yourself. And and owning yourself. So, with me, yung go-to, wala po masyado kasi lagi ako nagko-commute. So pag nag-lay ka ng cream, kinuha mo lang lahat ng alikabok ng EDSA pag ganyan. Actually, papunta po dito, nag-angkas ako. So, no din. So, ganyan. But my go-to is really chapstick lang. It's important na moisturize yung lips because, you'll never know who's gonna kiss you. Charot! You have to be always, you have to be prepared all the time. Hindi kasi it's always an easy pag dry yung lips, di ba? Na parang sometimes misinterpret ka pa na ginakalimutan ng gano'n na parang may ibang meaning pala, you're just wetting your lips. So, yun, sa akin po talagang laging may natataranta na ako, kunyari ang konti na lang kung paubos na yung chapstick ko. So my go-to really is chapstick. Yeah.
Thank you, P. Si Derek kaya, mayroon ka ba? May rituals ka ba para maging confident ka? May go-to ka ba?
Migo din naman nasira.
Meron yan. Migo, taga-sira ka naman.
Hello.
Ano si Migo?
Nothing about cosmetics naman. For the past 3 years, I'm always into blue. Every day of my life. Yeah. So yun lang, it brings me joy. It sparks joy. Ito nga maricol. And yun, masaya ako pag blue. Happy color blue. Pati underwear blue.
Thank you.